Hello! Today we will be talking about the gravitational force of an object. When looking at two different objects, many people will assume that one object will hit the ground before the other. This may vary depending on the factors, such as mass or how the object is released. This is probably one of the most common misunderstandings that people may have about this idea. Let me help you out. The amount of force depends upon the mass of an object, but the gravitational field will always be the same, which is negative 9.8 newtons per kilogram. Furthermore, this will always be true for the surface on Earth, but may vary if you are on a different planet. As stated, the definition of gravity is the force that attracts a body towards the center of the Earth or toward any other physical body having mass. Even more, Fg will always equal mg. When there are more forces in a situation, the acceleration will not be equal to gravity. However, when gravity is the only force acting upon an object, the acceleration will be equal to gravity. As you can see, the balls hit the ground at the same time due to the fact that they have the same gravitational pull on them. Although one ball is rolling in the x direction, it does not affect anything on how fast it will fall in the y direction. Crazy, right? For our next experiment, we will be using two balls of different masses, but having the same release point for each. What a coincidence, the balls still hit the ground at the same time, even though we changed how they were released. Our last experiment deals with two different objects, significantly varying in mass. We will be using a textbook and a single piece of paper. After watching the first trial, many of you may be reconsidering what we have said. Air resistance is the force acting opposite to the relative motion of any object moving with respect to a surrounding fluid. However, many people overlook a hidden factor, air resistance. This plays a major part on how fast a piece of paper will fall. Let me show you an example. Now, we will crumble the piece of paper and try to drop it again. Whoa, they still hit the ground at the same time.
After the entirety of this video, you may now have a much better understanding of how gravity works. No matter how an object is released or how much mass it has, it will still hit the ground at the same time on Earth. The gravitational pull is the same on all objects. Hope this video helps you all out. Thank you and have a nice day. Go. Go.